Are we recording?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hello there. Welcome to the ANA show. Today's segment is about genetically modified corn, otherwise known as BT corn. This is a very complex subject because it raises a lot of questions. One of which is it really as great as companies say it is?
Yes, as she said, BT corn is a very complex subject. I mean, you can never know the true safety related to genetic engineering. Oh, and for those that don't know, genetic engineering is the cutting of DNA fragments into another organism and using it as their own DNA.
Wow! Look at Annie go with her scientific definitions. Back to BT corn. How exactly is it made, Annie?
That's a very good question. BT corn is made by taking a protein from the Bacillus thuringiensis, a soil-dwelling bacteria that is an insecticide to immature insects or larvae and beetles, mosquitoes, black flies, caterpillars, and moths. BT has been used since the 1920s. In 1901, Shigetani Ishiwatari was researching what was killing many silkworms, and isolated the first Bacillus thuringiensis, and has since been used in many organic farms for over 50 years.
Wow! And obviously, from the very confusing way it's made, many people may have a lot of questions about this product. Like, how exactly does it work against the bugs?
Delta endotoxins paralyze the stomach of the insects. Only the larvae will die if eaten and not the adults, and it takes a few days.
Wow! So now we are going to help you make your decision about GMO corn by reviewing its advantages and disadvantages.
An advantage of BT corn is that it helps the environment. Without toxic pesticide sprays, there is less runoff of poisonous substances that can get into the water, and it does not kill the good insects because it only targets certain bugs.
Wow! Another advantage is that it is beneficial to farmers. Farmers do not have to worry about losing crops to pests because bugs eat away at the stalks and kill the plant. And because a fewer amount of pesticide is used, farmers are able to save a ton of money. How great is that? This is because the gene found in BT corn passes on to the next generation, which then passes on to the following generation, causing insecticides to be somewhat unnecessary. And the farmers without BT corn also get advantages because the farmers farming the modified crops kill the bugs so there are less bugs around for all the crops in the area.
A disadvantage is that the Bacillus thuringiensis creates the protein cry, which can transfer antibiotic resistance markers genes to the lining of our microflora systems, which can be back to human health. But it is hard to study because the bacteria is very unstable and the human diet is very complex, and it's hard to see the true dangers to the humans.
Yeah. Don't worry, we're close to the end. The last disadvantage we have for you today is that many species of caterpillars occur in and around cornfields during the growing season and might be affected by BT corn. This will be a continuous concern as new events are introduced in corn and as other modified crops are developed. One Midwest study showed that black swallowtail larvae were unaffected by BT corn pollen, but another indicated that 176 pollen could have subtle effect on this species. However, the detailed set of studies currently underway on the monarch butterfly have not been undertaken for this insect. This shows that the BT corn, although proven kind of helpful to human beings, might be harmful to caterpillars. And this is not very good. Thanks for tuning in to the AA show today, and make sure to tune into our next segment where we talk about Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that is the real question. Bye!